guys, so I have not felt good again today. I feel like my Braxton Hicks are out of control whenever I'm not laying down. So I've just been laying down a lot today just so that I don't have to really deal with it as much. It feels good to lay down, just relax. I was going to get some stuff done today, like the things that I didn't get done yesterday, like McKinley's room, but I just realized I don't have any more hangers, so a few things have to be put on hold. Brandon will be home soon, but I also didn't really want to vlog today so that we could leave lots of room open for the Q&A, because you guys have had a lot of questions on Instagram and Facebook, and I want to get to a lot of them because I'm not sure. Next week we're going to be we're actually going to be on the road on Monday next week. So I'm not sure if we're going to be doing a Q&A next week. I'm not sure how that's going to work. We'll see, but just in case we aren't able to, I really wanted to answer as many questions as we could. So I'm going to leave most of the time up for Q&A. Huh, buddy? I love you. Yeah. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Oh yeah, stretches. Stretches. Wearing my favorite shirt. Now I'm gonna stay in bed. Perfect for today. Exactly how I feel, huh? Huh? That's how you feel too. That's how you feel too. So we are just going to do a Q&A. We are not going to get to filming whipped cream challenge for a few days probably. We'll probably do it because we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off together. So that'll be a lot.
Yeah.
Better than cramming it into one night and after you get off, but.
Yeah. I know, I always have so much to do when I get off.
Yeah. So we are just going to do a Q&A, and I left a lot of room for the Q&A because I don't know if next week we're going to have enough time to do a Q&A because we're going to be on vacation. Yeah. So we're going to try to answer as many questions as we can.
We'll be able to do it on the beach. Oh wait, that's going to be our first night there.
Yeah. We
get there late too, so maybe you can do it in the car.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do. The first question is, does Tex ever act different around you since you have become pregnant? Like more cuddly, protective, or knows not to hit your stomach? No. Sometimes I think that he has figured it out because he'll be like more cuddly or he'll be like more protective of me, but then he'll like walk all over my face, so.
Yeah, when he walks over you, like most dogs walk over you, he just goes shklam, shklam, all over your body.
Yeah, he hasn't really stopped doing that.
He does go
sometimes I feel like he knows.
He goes up to your stomach sometimes and.
But he's not the brightest dog.
You can see his face right now. Are you not the brightest dog? It's like, shut up, humans.
The next question is, did you ever think about letting the gender be a surprise? No.
No.
Especially not from us, because I'm way too impatient for that.
Yeah. I wanted to know too, but she was like freaking.
I wanted to know the day that I was pregnant. I wanted to know like 20 years ago when I decided that I wanted to be a mom.
Yeah.
When I was a year old? No. But you get what I mean. No, it would never be a surprise. I'm way too impatient. So the next question is, why did you choose non-family members to be her godparents? And Jaden and Cody are her godparents, but that's not like who she'll go with if we die. This is getting morbid. She'll go to my parents, but that's just who we call her godparents. You know, like you had like a godmother. They'll take her to do fun things and teach her bad habits. Just kidding. And what would McKinley's name be if she was a boy? I love you guys. Can't wait for McKinley to be born and hope you feel better soon. Thank you. We love you too. And I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys that. I don't think I'm going to tell you guys. Yeah, next. I'm not sure if I'm ready to, because I want it to be a surprise next time or whenever we have a boy. Has anyone ever judged you for getting married young or because you're going to be young parents? What's your favorite thing to do together as a couple? Love you guys so much. We love you too. And of course people have judged us.
Yeah. I think no matter who you are,
no matter what.
Married and have kids young.
If you get married and have kids at 30, I mean, there's always going to be something for someone to judge you about, so I don't really care about that. I mean, I've even gotten looks like since I've gotten pregnant, like
oh, I see it all the time.
I know, because I look even younger than I am. So I get a lot of dirty looks, and it's just so baffling to me that people still treat other people like that, and people still assume things, and I'm just, I mean, you just can't even pay attention to any of it.
Yeah, I remember.
People are gonna judge you no matter what. People are gonna judge you if you have on the wrong color shirt, or if they don't like your shoes, or people are gonna judge you no matter what, so we don't really let it get to us. So what's your favorite thing to do together as a couple? What would you say?
I like going into the mountains.
Hiking. You like doing things outdoors. Probably my favorite thing to do as a couple is just relax and be weird together.
I do like to sit out on the deck with you
And Poochie.
and Poochie and just relax in the evenings with a glass of milk.
Oh, they're gonna say like with a beer, a glass of wine. Nope, with a glass of milk. You need to stop yawning, boy. The next question is, will you be homeschooling? And congrats. Thank you. And this is something that we have talked about, and we haven't really decided. We have, what, 6 more years to decide that?
Yeah.
But it all depends about where we live, and we might be living closer to my parents
and if you really
in
want
6 years. Yeah. We might have gotten a ranch, which is our lifelong dream. So then, I mean, if we're like a ways away from a town, I might want to do it. I don't know. We will see. It's definitely something that we would consider, but we have no idea where our life is going to be then in 6 years.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see.
We've been together 3 years, and look how much has happened in 3 years.
I know. Sorry if our like position and lighting changed. I just had to go get the brownies out of the oven, and now they're cooling.
Gotta check the brownies.
The next one is, are you painting the nursery now that you know McKinley is a girl, or are you leaving it a neutral tan color? I think we're gonna leave it because I want her room to be very neutral and like vintage and rustic with like pops of pink.
Yeah.
Because we don't really like anything too baby or too girly or too boy-y. That's weird. So no, we will not be changing it. Plus Brandon's too lazy. Just kidding. He's not lazy, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Tex will be gentle with McKinley? And do you think McKinley will like Tex at first? I love you all so much. Love you too. And I think that he is going to have a little bit of an adjustment because the little boy that I watch is a year old and he's very large. So he is gentler, definitely more gentle with him than with
me,
say us. But I think that he's gonna think that all babies are okay with being played with that way. Obviously they don't come out that big and they come out as newborns, so I think that's gonna be a little bit for him. But he definitely knows who he can be rough and he can be gentle around. He's been around babies pretty much his whole life, so I think he'll be fine. And I think that she is definitely going to love him because she's gonna never know the difference.
Yeah, she can pull on his ears and ride him around the house.
Yeah, and that's another thing, is he really could care less if you do that kind of thing. So like if she like pulls on his ears or whatever she wants to do, he's not gonna bite her. He's not gonna do anything to her. He'll probably just lick her face.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it happen with other babies. So I think that, and she won't really know the difference. She's gonna grow up with dogs and animals. So I think that she's gonna love him. I can't wait to see them together. They're gonna be best friends.
Yeah. Jeez.
He is so stinky tonight. Why do you keep farting?
He's gassy, for sure.
Now, we're gonna answer the most frequently asked questions lately. And we actually have answered these questions before, but a lot of you are new. So, the first one is, how many kids do you want? Right now, we can't really give an answer to that because we haven't even had one. And of course, things can change. We could have her and want and think that our family is complete, and we could have her and want, you know, 20. So right now, before we've had her, we have decided on a number of around 4. but that can go up, that can go down. We're gonna reevaluate. It could go up, it could go down.
Just kidding.
We're gonna reevaluate after every time that we have a baby, of course. We're just gonna reevaluate and see what we want to do as a couple and as a family, and what we can afford and what we can, you know, we're just gonna reevaluate. So that's, right now, we want 4, but that can always change, so that's not a real answer. So that's our answer for right now, is 4.
It's a good even number.
We'll see though. And then the other most asked question is, how close together do we want our kids? And again, we don't really have a real answer until we have her, if we're gonna want one right away or not. But right now, we have decided that we want them close. But obviously that could change too. Right now, we are thinking that we're just not going to be preventing after she's born, because it did take us so long to get pregnant the first time, and it took us, you know, we don't have to go back on medicine, and I'm going to be breastfeeding, which is a natural form of birth control anyways. So at this point, we have decided, at least for right now, that we are not going to be preventing after she's born, and we're just going to see where that takes us. But of course, if she's born and we like aren't ready or anything like that, we're gonna have that conversation too. So those are our answers: 4 and close. But
4 and close.
4 and close, but that's just for right now. Ask us again after she's born.
Yeah, we'll have 1 and then we'll evaluate.
Yeah, because we could be a little bit overwhelmed. I don't know. Why? We never know what's gonna happen. Or I could just want like 20 more. Which is more likely, is I'm gonna want more than I.
We'll be the 4. Next 19 kids and counting, or whatever it is.
I'm okay with that. Want to? Just kidding. My brownies are probably cool, and I'm gonna go watch The Bachelor.
All right.
It's hometowns.
Yeah.
It's hometowns this week.
Hometowns and brownies.
Who do you guys think that she's going to pick? I don't know who she's gonna pick. I usually have a sense, but leave who you think she's gonna pick down below, because I'm very curious. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Tex is going to whine like he has been the entire time. Good night.
You want attention? Is that what you want? Huh?
Good night.